Okay, we're going to try this again. Let's see here. Hi, Samantha. We're going to try it again. Not sure. And it still looks like a little rainbow going around it. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, maybe I'm too close. So when I come back a little bit, it seems to go away. Okay. Hi, Trini. I don't know why it's doing that. It's the computer screen. Yeah. Man. You know, modern day technology, guys. But can you still see the slide? It's a feature that, yeah. Okay, good. As long as you can still see it. Hi, Trini. Hi, love. All right, so we'll give it a minute and let a couple more people pop in. Welcome to Awaken Now Tuesday night training, guys. Thank you, Samantha, for inviting your followers. You guys go ahead and invite your followers while we're waiting. Hey, hey. Hi, Bridal Elegance. I like that. Hello. Hi, how are you? And that is Crystal. Is that Crystal? You maybe pull away from the screen a little more. Well, I'm on the edge of my desk, so if I pull away anymore, it'll fall. Is it really distracting though, guys? Can you see it? I'm trying. Is that Crystal, my wonderful, wonderful photographer on the scope? If it is, hi, love. Hi, hi. All right, we'll get started in a little bit. Go ahead and invite your followers, guys. Tonight we're going to talk about it's not distracting. Okay, good. Good thing I did the scope earlier about distractions, right? Tonight we're going to talk about how to write your own success story. Yay. It's okay? Good deal. All right, go ahead and invite your followers again. Make sure you tweet it out. Let everybody know we're here and we're about to get started with Awaken Now Tuesday night training. Thank you guys. And so as you know, you won't see my face because I'm going to show you the PowerPoint as I go through and train you on how to write your success story. Thought we lost you for a second. Oh, okay. Nope, I'm here. I'm here. All right. All right, guys. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're already about 10 minutes late dealing with technology, and you know how technology is, but welcome to Tuesday night's Awaken Now training with yours truly, Valerie Priester, CEO and founder of Victorious Life Coaching. And I awaken the inner spirit and confidence of women who desire a whole life experience, one filled with peace, self-validating habits, authenticity, stability, joy, happiness, and I am also known as the Mindset Lady. All right, so we're going to talk tonight about how to write your own success story. Hey, lady, welcome back. Welcome back, Trini. How to write your own success story. So we know that everyone wants to be a success, right? Both in our personal lives, thank you, Ryan, for sharing and inviting, and in our professional lives. Welcome. And we all want this for ourselves, right? So today I'm going to share how to write your own success story. Thank you so much, Trini, for inviting your friends and your followers. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing, in order to really focus on writing your success story, the first thing that you have to do is get in the game. You gotta be in the game in order to actually win it. And some of these slides may be a little bit harder to see, but you gotta get in the game, guys. You can't continue to sit on the bench, right? And hope and pray that things are going to happen for you. You have to get in the game, right? You can't have a successful game, the game of life, if you're not playing in the game. So, in order to attract success, you have to be an active player in your life, not just a spectator. You have to be an active player in your life. So if you think about that, you can't sit on the sideline and expect everything to just fall in your lap. You can't expect things to just fall in place. You have to be an active player. You must be in the game. So my question to you is this: are you willing to step out of your comfort zone and write your own success story? Are you willing to do that? If you are, let me see you type 8, the number 8, in the chat box. Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone and write your own success story? I need to see how many people are willing to do that. I see the 8s. Thank you, thank you. I see the 8s. I know there's more than 2 people on here, so let me see those 8s. Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone and write your own success story? Now is the time. This is the hour, right? This is your season in life where it's time for you to make the change and make the shift. But the key is this: you have to be willing to do it. If you're not willing to do it, it doesn't matter how much I want it for you. It doesn't matter, how many times you, I like that you typed out 8. Thank you. How many times you show up for my Alive at 5, my AwakenNow, right? Or anyone else's scope or conferences, teleseminars. It doesn't matter how many of those you show up for. If you're not ready to step out of your comfort zone and willing, you have to be willing and write your own success story, right? You're the only one that can do it. The only one. Okay? So, what you have to look at also is this: what does success look like to you? Because success is different for each of us, right? To some people, success could be owning their own business. To others, it could be owning their dream home, having a lot of money, right? To some people, it could be raising children who become productive citizens in the world, right? So all of our ideas of success look different. What I consider to be success for me is going to be totally different from what you consider success to be for you. So before you can write your own success story, you must reflect on 3 things. Number 1, who you are. Number 2, what goals you want to achieve. Number 3, what setbacks you might have to overcome in order to achieve those goals. So I'm going to say those again so you can write them down. Who you are, what goals you want to achieve, and what setbacks you may have to overcome in order to achieve those goals. Got to focus on those 3 things, okay? So, what's really holding you back? What is it in your life that's going on right now that's holding you back from focusing on your dream, your desires, your goals, your success? What's holding you back from being the success that you want to be? I want you to think about that question. What is that thing that's holding you back? All right? Here's the next thing. You want to know, what most people ask, why do I have to write my goal and my vision and my success? Why do I have to write all that stuff down? Writing it down is something that's really, really important to whether or not you're going to actually succeed at achieving your goals, at achieving the success that you're looking for, right? The Bible says, write the vision, make it plain, right? And so that's what we have to do. Here's some other things that writing it down, how it benefits you. Writing it down will create a concrete narrative that you can visualize, and you can also become a part of that vision. Secondly, you're more likely to take action if you can strongly identify with your purpose in life, with your vision. If you can really identify with it, then chances are you're going to take action. And then here's another one. It gives you a solid reference point on paper, right? I know in this, digital technology world, modern technology world, we're all about putting things in our phones. But some things you have to put pen to paper, right, in order to make it really a solid reference point for you. Even now, writing a letter to someone, right, it carries so much more power and so much more weight than you just typing out an email. So we got to get back to pen to paper, okay? The other thing is this: writing your thoughts, feelings, and goals as a story, what you do when you write it as a story, you're giving yourself a plan to follow and a way to actually measure your achievements. So when I have my clients write out their vision, I have them write it in a story. And so when you're writing that vision in a story, you're writing out what you desire and what you want from life, right? Or want in your life. It's not just writing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 to 10 and listing goals that you want to meet or things that you want in life. I have my clients actually write the vision. Writing the vision means writing out a story that you can follow, that you can put yourself into, you can put your emotions into. And so you write that story the way that you want it to be, the way that you want your life to be. All right? So, in order to write the story, there's a couple of things that you must have. Number one, you must know your starting point. Right? Do you know where you're going? You can know like where you want to go. You can know what you want to achieve, but you got to start with your starting point. Where are you? Right? Where are you? So just like any journey that you're going to take, let's say you want to go from New York to Florida, right? You got to start by knowing 3 important things. And that's what you're seeing on the screen. Number 1, your starting point, your ending point, and the route you'll take with all the stops along the way. Right? So the same thing is true when you look at the process of your life journey. Before you can even start en route to your success, your journey has to start with a complete understanding of yourself and your goals. Right? You gotta really look at currently where are you in relation to your final goal of success. Where are you today, right now? What is going on in your life right now? And looking at that as it relates to the goal and where you want to go, your success and your destination. You've got to get a clear understanding on that. Right? So it doesn't matter what it is that you're trying. If you're starting a new business venture, if you want to lose weight, if you're wanting to start a new skill set, whatever it is, you got to start with these 3 things. Where are you now? Where is it that you want to go? And what is the route that you're going to take? So here's an assignment I want to give you for tonight. When you get off the scope, I want you to spend some time really reflecting on your present reality and where you want to be, let's say, in the next 6 months. And after you focus on that, then I want you to take it a step further, and I want you to think about where do I want to be in the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. Where is it that I want to be? I want you to spend some time tonight really reflecting on that. Hi, Coach Lakeisha. Really reflecting on that. All right? So, and then here's what you want to think about. Are you doing things that may actually be sabotaging your chances of success? Right? Are there bad habits that's holding you back? Remember I asked you earlier, what's holding you back? Do you need additional training to reach your goals? Hi, love. Right? Maybe you need a coach. Maybe you need a mentor to help you reach your goals. These are all questions that you want to ask yourself when you're reflecting on where am I now? Where am I now? And how do I get to the destination, to the success that I really want to achieve in my life? The most important thing that you can do for yourself right now is to make a conscious decision to do whatever it takes to achieve the success that you want in your life, and then include the necessary steps in a plan to get there. Right? And so starting with these 3 points right here, understanding your starting point. Where are you now? Knowing where you want to go. What is your ending point? And then knowing the route that you'll take and all of the stops along the way. Because the stops along the way are those things that will build your muscles, right? And build your character. We talked about character building moments last week. And so all of the stops along the way, that's what that's going to do for you as you're traveling on that journey to your success. So these are some things that you must ask yourself if you're serious about writing your own success story. All right. So how do you write your own success story? How do you really do that? And give you a couple of points. Once you have determined your starting point, your ending point, and the route you'll take to get to your success, now it's time to sit down and actually write your success story, right? I want you to think about how you've done things in the past and determine if those things have really worked or not, right? If they haven't, then it's time for you to start thinking about doing something differently, right? Doing things different. Don't keep doing the same thing if you know that it hasn't worked, right? Because what is that? I mean, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And so don't continue to do the same thing if you know it has not worked, all right? So to write your story, remember, I want you to get pen and paper. I don't want you to put this in the computer. I want you to put pen to paper, old-fashioned writing. Let's get back to old school, okay? Pen and paper. Get you a journal, notebook, anything, but I want you to write it. And I want you to start crafting your story, right? I want you to really focus on what you want, where you want to go, right? And the reason I really want you to put it on paper, like I said, it really engages more of your senses than just one, right? Because you're writing and you're thinking. And so it engages more of your senses. And a lot of times it's very therapeutic to write, to actually put pen to paper. I can't write it on my... No, you can't write it on your iPad. Pen to paper. All right? Be a good student, Ryan. Pen to paper. Okay? And so... you want to, instead of writing, I don't want this to be an autobiography. It's not an autobiography. So instead of writing an autobiography, you want to write a story about your dreams, your aspirations, right? The thing that is like thriving in your belly that you want so bad. You want to write about that and how you actually accomplish that in the future. So you want to write it as though it has already happened and you've already accomplished it. Okay? Your goal is to write your story from a detached point of reference. So I want you to write it in third person. So instead of using like I or me or my, right? I want you to give your character a name. And it's okay if you want to give it your own name. That's fine. But give your character a name when you're creating this story. And when you're writing about your character, I want you to use familiar elements from your own life. Things like your background, right? What happened in making you the person that you are today? What did you have to go through? What were some of the things you had to go through in order to make you into the person that you are today, right? Were you a child of a divorced parents, a broken home? Were your parents happily married, right? How many siblings do you have? Brothers, sisters, right? Where did you go to school? I want you to put in enough of those elements that are familiar to your life, because this is your story. It's your success story. Right? Did you have a stable life, or were you a part of a family that traveled a lot, right? Some people, if you were a military baby, right, child, you probably traveled a lot. So put some of those things in your story so you can really relate to it. Okay, did you have a lot of friends, or were you a shy person? All of those things I want you to really include, right? So each aspect of this character's life, which is you, right? At every point in your life, things that have happened to you and things that you have experienced, those things really left a deep impact in creating the person that you are now. So don't leave those things out. Include as many of those things as you can. But I want you to write, again, the story from a standpoint of it's in the future and you've already accomplished it. All right? So think about this. Where do you see yourself at the end of your story? What's your ultimate goal? Where do you see yourself when you've achieved this goal? Visualize where you see yourself. Okay? Be specific when you're talking about your future. This is your view of your own future. Where do you see yourself? Okay? Along the way, your character's final destination, right? You should include things like a roadmap of the small, specific, and obtainable goals that are leading you to your destination. You should also include milestones along the way so that you can gauge your progress. So, I don't know, if your dream is to own your dream home, right? A milestone would be getting pre-qualified for your mortgage. It's a milestone, right? You also want to include how your character actually knew when they reached that particular goal, right? You may want to include subsequent goals that work toward the major goal, right? Once you've actually succeeded. So here's the thing. The reason for writing out your success story with all of this precise detail is so that you can see the success that you desire, right? You want to be able to really visualize your story in such a way that it really is nearly reality to you. You can feel it being reality. When you visualize, and when I teach my clients to visualize, I teach them to engage their senses, their emotions in your visualizations, right? So you want to write it so that you can visualize it. Seeing your story with the clarity that I'm telling you to write it with, it's going to help you really recreate all of the details in your own life and write the story the way you want it. That's why it's titled, Write Your Own Success Story. So you should be able to see what your character sees. You should be able to think what they think and feel what they feel. This is your story. Okay? So, your desire to succeed, it has to run deeper than your fear of failure. I'm going to say that again. Your desire to succeed has to run deeper than your fear of failure. Right? And here's the key. Always remember that you don't have to go this journey to success alone. In fact, most successful people did not go on this journey alone. They couldn't. Right? You can't build success by being a man or a woman on an island. You are going to need help. You're going to need help every step of the way, basically, right? Because there's going to be things that you don't know and things that you're not an expert in that you're going to need to make sure that you have the right people surrounding you, the right people coming along with you on your journey to help you really achieve the success that you want. All right? So I hope that I have given you enough points so that you can go away tonight, start writing your own success story. Remember, pen to paper, not on your iPad, not on your computer, not on your laptop. I want you to write pen to paper and write your success story. What do you want? Let's just limit it to the next 6 months. What do you want your life to look like in the next 6 months? What do you want to be different about where you are in your life right now and where you're going to be in the next 6 months? What is it that's that burning desire in your heart? All right. Remember, you can connect with me at bit.ly/30-minute session 16. And we could have a 30-minute chat to really help you get clear on, okay, what is your success story? What do you want it to look like? Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you don't really understand how to write it. So reach out and connect with me and I can help you get your success story on paper. And then what's going to happen after you write the success story, I want you to really take the success story and I want you to repeat it aloud every single day. I want you to sit and I want you to think about it and visualize it every single day. This is your life. This is your success story for your life. And so the more you focus on it, the more you read it aloud, the more you hear it, your subconscious mind hears it, you're saying it, you're speaking it, you're creating it. Because remember, you are a creator. So you create with your thoughts, you create with your words. So if you take your success story and you are repeating it every day, and you're meditating on it every day, you're visualizing it every day, you're creating the success that you desire in your life. All right? So that was your Awaken Now training for Tuesday night. And I thank you all for being here. Are there any questions before we end? I will take a few questions. So we have a couple of minutes. We started a little late because we had the technical difficulties, but we're still rolling. So are there any questions? Any comments? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here too. Are you new to my scope? I think I've seen your name before. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Any questions at all? And here, this is your opportunity. Any questions at all? Hi there. We just wrapped up, but you can catch the replay. You're so welcome, Trini. Always, always a pleasure to serve you. Thank you. All right, so no questions. Everybody understands how to write their own success story, and everybody is going to be committed. I am new as of today. My name is Adana. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Everybody welcome. I think it's Adana. Welcome, welcome. You can also catch me at live at 5. I'm on every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. And then I also pop in on Saturday and Sundays for Victorious Life TV to give you a little behind the scenes of me so you know that I am a real person living a real life, a real victorious life. And so do join me. If you're not following me, make sure that you follow me so you can be alerted when I'm on. Thank you. Really. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed having you here. All right, guys. So no questions. Anybody have any comments? Thank you, Trini, for welcoming her. Thank you. Thank you. No questions. Everybody's clear. You know how they say in church, all hearts clear? Everybody's clear. You know what you're going to do, right? There's Ryan, my welcoming committee. Great, 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 great. Is it Adonis? That's the only thing I like Periscope, but you know, because people can't talk back to you, they just have to type stuff in. But it looks like Adonis or Adanya. Okay, Ryan, stop typing in. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds here if you have any questions, any comments, anything else you want to say. I hope you guys were writing because you didn't do a lot of hearts, and so I think that means that you were writing, and that's good. The autocorrect is, I know it does that. It does that. So I hope that you guys were writing, like I said. Adanya. Okay, beautiful name. Beautiful name. Where are you scoping from, Adanya? Where are you coming in from? Yay, yay. California. Hey. All right, another West Coast. I wish we could talk back. I know, that's the only part that I don't like. I do wish you guys could talk back too. So maybe I should start doing like a Google Hangout so you guys can talk back to me. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Cali, woo, woo. Yeah, she's from Cali. Ryan is also in Cali. All of my West Coast people. Yay, yay. So I would turn the camera around, but I've already started to twist my hair up for the night, so I don't want to scare you guys. No, I'm kidding. You've seen my hair twisted before, but... So, thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you for the support. And Ryan shared. Oh, okay, good. He's really cool. He does share a lot. He is very, very cool. Very cool. He is probably one of my top followers. He's been following me for a long time, and I really appreciate him. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. If there's nothing else, I am going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your evening. And, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Consider doing a Google Hangout. Would you guys come if I did a Google Hangout? Really? And more importantly, would you participate? Like, would you talk back to me then if I did that platform? Yes? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I might do that then. I really might do that. If you guys really would like me to do that, I would do that. Because I do like the interaction, you know, I do like it. And the thing I don't like is I can't hear you. I can read your comments, but I can't hear you. So yeah, maybe I'll consider doing that. Do a big Google Hangout. All right. Don't forget also, guys, I am doing a I will talk and maybe share part of my success story. Woo, that would be great. Okay, Ryan, you really gonna make me do the Google Hangout. All right. That would be awesome. I'd love to have you talk on the Google Hangout. Yes, yes. I am doing a virtual evening of love, I believe is what we're calling it. Hang on a minute. I'll show you guys. All right, so if I turn the camera around and show you my hair like half done, you guys won't laugh. You promise, right? Because I want to show you, hang on. I want to show you what's coming up February 11th. I do too, Trini. I do too. I think I'm just going to show you guys like right here. February 11th. Hang on. Oh, I gotta delete the. Oh, no, not that one. Hang on, bear with me here. One moment. I believe it's in my events. Okay, not in that event, but hang on. See, I like being live. Bear with me here. Hang on, events. It's February 11th, and I am actually a guest with one of my, I call her my super friend, and I don't know. Yeah, it's always hard to get this up. Okay, so it is Give Yourself the Gift of Love. It's going to be February 11th. Let me see if I can get that to come up. And just because you see the woman, it's not just women. So Ryan, you can come. But it's an evening of self-love. Yes, Miss LaTersa. You know LaTersa. All right. She is actually hosting it, and I am a special guest. And so we're going to really have a fun time on this virtual event. And it is February 11th at 8 p.m. Central Time. There is a link to get your tickets. And let's see, if you are connected with me on Facebook, on my page, my Facebook page, Victorious Life Coaching, that's where you can go and see the event and sign up for it. It is, forgive me, we just kind of got everything finalized. It is $37. All right, and so the link is there on the event on my Facebook page, so make sure you go and check that out. February 11th, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time on February 11th. And because we wanted to do something for singles, you know, really, because so many people that are single, see me, you know me. It's me. Okay, so half of my hair is done, the other half is not. But we wanted to do something for singles because, you know, so many times single individuals are in a bad place or in a low place around the holidays, and especially around Valentine's Day, because, you know, that's supposedly the holiday of love. And so a lot of times, people that are single, right, may struggle with that time. And so we want to really encourage you to come and join us as we give you ways and tips and techniques on how to make sure that you're doing self-love, because it really is all about self-love. Once you start with self-love, right, holidays or anything else won't matter. It really won't, because you love yourself enough, right? So make sure that you check it out. Go to my page, Victorious Life Coaching, on Facebook. Check out the events and sign up. Sign up for it. I'd love to have you guys on the virtual event with us, and to celebrate a night of love. All right. So if there are no other questions, I'm going to leave you guys and go finish doing your hair, getting everything together, and be back tomorrow for live at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you, Ryan, so much. Yes, you can connect with me, Victorious Life Coaching, on Facebook, and you'll go to the events there. I'm not real sure how our pages show up when someone else looks at it, but I'm sure that you can see the events when you go to my Victorious Life Coaching page, and sign up to join me. I'd love to have you. I'd love to have you on the call. So I thank you guys for being here tonight, and you guys have an awesome, awesome evening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for Live at 5. Take care. Bye.